everybody, it is time finally for the TN haul. Not because I've talked about, I don't know how much I've talked about this in my other videos. It is not because the one last package I'm waiting for has arrived, but it's because I just could not wait anymore. I'm like using the inserts not in the TN because I really wanted to start using them. Like, this is going to be a very functional TN for me, and it's not functional if it's sitting in my drawer and I can't use it because I don't have one more thing for it. So I just am gonna suck it up and I'm gonna start the process. I'm gonna haul everything and start setting it up. So there will be an addendum at the end of this haul that will just be the last order once it finally comes. But I have absolutely everything else, so I'm just gonna start showing you so I can start doing my setup. So yeah, let's dig in. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the TN itself. Sorry I don't have a lighter table, but what can you do? This is what I got, but I think you'll generally be able to see it. So I did haul this at the time on my Instagram stories when I got it. This is a beautiful vegan leather TN custom made to order from Cadeneta Notebooks. That is a Spanish shop, and yeah, I love this notebook. I got the black, so it has the black vegan leather, the black stitching, black elastic, all black, because it's going to go perfectly with my theme. Oh, I didn't even say yet, my theme, if you didn't guess from the overhead shot of the goodies, is space. I'm so excited about this theme. I was just so... I just fell in love with the idea of doing a space themed TN. I looked for stuff, couldn't find any kits or anything like that. So I was like, fine, I'm gonna make my own, and I'm gonna just get all sorts of ragtag supplies, and I'm gonna make my own setup from scratch. And it was right around the same time that Celestial clip art came out, so I've got a few bits of that as well, but for the most part I'm just sort of cobbling things together. But yeah, I thought the black would be good for that setup, and if I want to change the setup in the future, it's pretty versatile. So on the inside here, I got custom pockets that are a secretarial with a card pocket, and I just got the same on both sides. It also comes with a pen loop. I also got the add-on to have 4 bands in there, and I got them, you could have 3 holes or 2 holes, so I just said to string them through the 2 holes. And I think those were all the options that I got. It also comes with a notebook, and I am going to use this because I wanted one of my notebooks to just be a really blank miscellaneous one that I could use for notes. So it is just a blank with a craft paper cover, and it's just blank white pages on the inside. So yeah, that will be one of the notebooks that I will be using, but that just came with it. And yeah, so that is the TN itself. So beautiful, really amazing quality. I'm completely chuffed with it. And then I did just want to show a few things that I didn't buy just for this setup, but I already had and am going to try and use in the setup. So first of all, I had this notebook, and this is from ages ago. It's from a Minnie Designs mystery kit, back when they had a mystery subscription, and you would get, every month in the mail, you would get your kit and your stationery extra. And one month, the stationery extra was this notebook, and it's like it's kind of like a daily lined kind of a notebook. I'm not going to use it in my TN. It's not the right size. I'm not even really sure what size this would be, but I thought maybe it would be something I could either tuck in or maybe cut out the cover and use in some way. I don't know. So I thought maybe it would come in handy because it had the galaxy print, so I did pull that out. I'm not sure where it's from. It says like the best season on it, so yeah, the best season, I think that's probably where it's from. And then from Bonbons Kawaii, this is a freebie I hauled when I bought some other stickers from their shop. This was a very generous freebie, and because I've already been using my inserts, you'll see 2 of the months are already missing, but I'm using these in the insert that I'm using for budgeting, so I pulled those. I also have this washi. This was from my Minnie Designs advent calendar, and it's a black washi with, is it gold or rose? I think it's regular gold, yeah, foil, moon and stars and things, and it's kind of it's got some white accents in there as well, so just a really beautiful space themed washi. And this sticker as well was a freebie from a JD's Craft order, and it's just my name and a heart in gold foil, which is such a cute and generous freebie. So I think I'll try and pull that in at some point because I'm using a lot of gold. So for inserts, I've tried to I took everything out of its packaging when I got it so that I could check to make sure, I got the right stuff and that the quality was good, because most of these shops are completely new to me. I've never had a TN before, so the shops that specialize in TN supplies, I have never purchased from. So yeah, so I wanted to make sure the quality was good, make sure everything was correct, but then I kind of tried to cobble some packaging back together unsuccessfully most times. But yeah, my TN holds 4 notebooks, so one of the notebooks is the one that came with it, so I've ordered 3 other ones. So the first one is from Ultimate Success Planner. I ordered from the shop once before for some ring bound inserts, but I got their multi-purpose insert. So it just has a plain white cover, and the inside looks like this. So half of it is these columns, these 4 columns, so they're not labeled. That's why it's multi-purpose, so you can label them yourself. And except this one does say have a check mark, and then the back is just lines. And I'm using these as my budgeting inserts. I couldn't find a budgeting insert that was exactly what I wanted, so I got this multi-purpose one. And without showing you the actual, so I'll show you some of the January. So what I've kind of done here, so this is just a bit of, so this is just a bit of, I was more practicing in this insert, so I kind of did my Etsy spending for January, and I tracked it on this page to kind of, more toward the end of the month. It was more like a review, and it was mostly to kind of check, kind of test out that I liked this format of insert. But I basically write note, and I write what it is, what the transaction is, in or out, and I write plus or minus the amount of money, and then the balance after that transaction, and then I check it off when it's completed. So at the beginning of the month, I budget in different categories, and then on the side, I've been writing the different categories there. So that's February. And this is where I'm using my Bonbons Kawaii stickers and just some washi that you'll see in a second. But yeah, so that is my Ultimate Success Planner multi-purpose insert that I'm using for budgeting. And again, because the stuff was super delayed, I just had to start using the insert. And then these are from Queen, Mabel, and Doris is the name of the shop. And it came wrapped up so pretty, I wanted to kind of try and recreate it best I could for you. And you got a coupon code as well for your next order. And I got 2 inserts from them, so the remaining 2 are in here. And these had, I believe, the option. So I got black covers just in case I don't want to cover the covers. I can just have the black, and I could decorate these, and they'll go with my setup. And I got 2 inserts here. So one is an order tracker that I'm very excited about. So you can write the store, what you bought, check off that it was sent, or you could write the date that it was sent and received, and you can write a little review of what you thought of the item. So I really like these, and I think these will come in handy. I also like the kind of typewriter-y font that they use in their inserts, and the paper seems to be of good quality. So that insert, and then I also got, oh, it's upside down. I also got this is called their leisure insert, and it's basically, so you have books to read and title, date started, date finish. Same with movies, although movies don't take me more than one day to do, so whatever. TV shows, same, date recorded. This would more go here because I do start a show in terms of a season or a show binging, whatever, on a certain date, but I'll make them work. I mostly just wanted a place to write down books, movies, TV shows, and then it also has places to visit, and all of those things will come in handy for me. I wanted a place to write down okay, this is these are the priorities of the next books I want to read. These are the movies I have on my radar, the shows that people have recommended, oh, maybe I want to go to a certain museum or something like that. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to being able to kind of keep track of those things. So then when I'm bored and I'm oh, I don't have anything to do, I can go to this insert and be oh, actually, I've been wanting to watch this show. Let me try it out. So yeah, these are the inserts in addition to the one that came with the notebook that I'll be using. So next section, we have some washies. So the first one I have here is from, let me get a little business card to show you. This is from, oh, that's not blank on the back. This is from Fox and Star, and it is a beautiful galaxy print washi. There we go. It's a nice thick one, and the colors are really dark and saturated. Like, it's really, really not opaque at all. And yeah, it's a Mastay tape, one of those, and yeah, it's so beautiful. So I picked that up from Fox and Star. This little baggie is from the Archive Stationery, and I hauled the rest of the stuff I got with this order in my regular haul. So when I placed this order, I got some foiled washi, and I also got as part of their deal, so you get 3 for £5, I think is the deal. And so I got a plain marble washi, so I hauled that one. But then the other 2 I got were these 2 Space Sky washis. So there's the more blue one, that's kind of, and then there's like this really dark one. But they're both kind of like space washis. These are a little bit more see-through and opaque, but these are the ones you saw me using to decorate that budget insert. So these maybe would be more ones to kind of decorate the inside pages to keep the theme going throughout the insert as well. But yeah, I just wanted to pick up a couple of space. So I have lots of different space washi options. And then finally, you know, I had to get some more foiled washi. So I do have that foiled washi from the Minnie Designs advent calendar, but I purchased this as well. So these are from a shop called Garland Room, which is based in Hong Kong, but it was very quick getting to me, so that wasn't really an issue at all, and there's no customs or anything. So yeah, it was just so gorgeous, I had to get them. And the freebie were these little, like, this bag of kind of ephemera, not really stuff I would use, but it's like a lot of cat ephemera. I'm sure I'll find some way to use that, maybe with greeting cards or some such. But the tapes that I got, they had a bunch of different options for this gold foil. So the first one is this like planet. So it's got the kind of like circular orbit lines and then some planets in the gold foil. And then this one is and that one's called what? Interplanetary Orbit. And then this one is called Constellation, and it's still like the white background with gold foil, but it's got your different constellations on there. So yeah, this is to bring a little more sparkle and shine to the setup, and I'm very excited about these. Now we've got some different clips and charms. So the first one here is from a shop called Velamaze. I think it's Velamaze because it has an A in there. And I knew I just wanted a kind of monogram clip of some sort, and this was perfect. So you could choose your color glitter and you could choose your letter, and it's on a really nice clip. And it's just a gold glitter E. I was thinking about a silver, but I realized, because I thought I was going to be mixing metals a bit more, and I definitely am. Not going to be limiting myself to only gold, but I realized like all the foil was gold. Like I realized I had gotten a lot of gold stuff, so I was like, I'll just stick with the gold thing and get the gold glitter E. And it's like a really nice, it's like a wood that it's on, so it seems like really hardy quality. So yeah, I just got my E monogram. And then I got one from Creative Stationery UK, and this is a felt clip. And it is just a gold glitter star kind of sewn felt thing, again, just on a gold clip. And it's a little bit more cartoony, but I think it'll go with the whole vibe of everything. Definitely space. And then I also got this beautiful one from Lisa's Planner Love. And it is a bow clip, but it's made out of vellum. So it's this beautiful vellum with gold foil, kind of like hexagon patterns, and then it's got a gold glitter strip in the middle, and it's on a gold clip. And I just thought that was really, really beautiful. And wasn't necessarily a space theme per se, but I just thought like the kind of pattern was very reminiscent of some kind of sci-fi like spaceship outsides. I don't know, it just kind of made sense to me. And then the bow was just like to be decorative. So that's from Lisa's Planner Love. And then I got some regular, well, not regular, but I got just this little baggie from Panda Pen. Yeah, Panda Pen. And it is just a set of these teardrop paper clips. So I figured I would use these to mark my page or to attach die cuts if I don't want to stick them, just different things within the spread. So I got black to just go with the spread and kind of go with anything, and I just liked the teardrop shape. I thought that was nice. And then I also got, so this one's a little weird, but I actually got a necklace. You know, we're trying to be creative here. So I saw some clips that had a design similar to this, but I couldn't find one. Sorry, we're not focused there. I couldn't find one that was exactly what I was looking for, or they were too expensive, they were sold out, they didn't have the right color, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So this is from Nicole De Bruin Charms. And yeah, it's just a regular necklace, but my intent is I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna make it into a clip. And it just came with, like, the way that they had it, it just came with this moon as well. So I might do something with the moon too, who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna be messing with those and getting a little crafty. And then the final thing that I got is from Blossom Buys. Not final, the final thing in this category is from Blossom Buys, and it was just wrapped up really beautiful as well, so I tried to keep that intact. And they include like a raffle ticket as well. I checked, I didn't win, but I'm not sure what you get, but yeah, I'm like really zoomed in, sorry. Hope you could see what I was doing. But yeah, so they've got their business card there, which is foiled, so that's really cool. And then I just got a charm that I'm intending to use for the front of the TN. So how cute is this? It is a little planet. It's a little Saturn looking planet. That's so cute. So yeah, it is just on a lobster clasp, and there was different options. So I got like the light pink. I thought that would look nice. So this is to hang on the front. I got another charm to hang on the spine, but that is part of the order that's not here yet. So that's what will hopefully be coming. But yeah, I'm so in love with that. A bit of a random one. I also got this from, what is the name of the shop? The Pen Snickety Co. Yeah, there's their little logo there. And I just got a pen because I knew my TN had a pen loop. And I could just put another pen that I have in there, but I wanted to be really on theme. So I got this pen that actually matches the notebook that I showed you earlier. So they must be from the same company. It says Dream and Explore, but it just more importantly has that galaxy print. There was different color options, but I went for the kind of like dark purples and blues. So yeah, I just snagged that pen to be super decorative in my TN. I mean, I'm sure I'll use it as well. It's just like a, yeah, it's just like a basic kind of gel pen, so I'm sure I can use it in my inserts, no problem. And then for some of the kind of papers I got this poster. This is actually a poster. It's quite small, but that's why I got the small one, so that would be cheaper because I knew I didn't need like a whole big one. And this is like, I think it's a Hubble telescope picture, and I just got this on Amazon. It's actually really bad quality. The print quality is bad. It is like really pale, the colors. Let me just like show you another thing I got to compare. So you can compare like the black and the color saturation there is like nothing. And it's got like marks on it. Like I can see, like, not sure if you'll be able to see, but I can see like, yeah, you can kind of see there. It's like marked up, and I can see like faint pencil marks somewhere, like someone wrote on it. It's like absolutely shit quality. I'm still gonna use it. I'm just not gonna use it in the way I thought I was going to. From the pictures online, it looked like it was gonna be really vibrant, so I thought I would use it in one of my dashboards. I've scrapped that plan at this point. I'm just gonna use it as a cover for one of the notebooks, which means that it'll get thrown out when that notebook gets thrown out, and I won't be sad at all. Or, you know, when that notebook gets finished. So yeah, unfortunately that was not good quality, but I'm still gonna use it. It's not bad enough where I'm like not gonna use it at all. But yeah, so I wanted to get some actual space pictures in the mix for my space TN. I also got this from Newton and the Apple, and I actually really enjoy this, and I think I might, I'm definitely going to keep them in mind in the future for when I just need actual wrapping paper. But yeah, this is wrapping paper. So this is a set of beautiful gold foil constellation wrapping paper, and you get like two really big, yeah, you get like two super big sheet, well, for wrapping paper, not that big, but way big for what I'm using it for. And yeah, it's this beautiful gold foil, and it's got like all the constellations on there. So yeah, I'm gonna use this just as a paper, but I'm definitely interested in, now that I know that you can kind of buy really cool wrapping paper like this, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, so that's one of the things I'm using as paper. The other thing, I guess this actually is paper, but I got this set, and this is from Truly Happy Supplies, I believe is what it's called. And this is just a black glitter craft paper, and yeah, it's really low shed, which is great. So if I really dig in, I'll get some of it off, but if I just kind of like gently sort of do that, then it's not, it's not coming off. So yeah, it's not no shed, which I don't think is really possible with glitter paper, but it's low shed, and I think that I believe the hype on that. I think it does seem to be pretty low shed, but I got the black glitter because I think it just really is reminiscent of the night sky, and it's just really gorgeous and muted, and I think will look nice as covers for different notebooks or whatever I end up using it for. So I got a set of 5. You could get single sheets, all different glitter colors, but I went for the set of 5. And then what I was just showing you as well, I got 2 different greeting cards. So this one is from a shop called Oui Bleu Coup, because I said that kind of French. It's a Scottish shop. I can't do a Scottish accent. And it is, yeah, it's a greeting card, so I won't be using that part, this half of it, but I am going to just slice it, and I'm going to use this probably as one of my dashboards is the plan, and it's beautiful. The print quality on this is so gorgeous. And they had free shipping as well. Actually, both of these greeting card people had free shipping, which was cool, because it's kind of, because if you're buying a card, like, for someone, you generally would only need one. So it's like, oh, I'm going to buy this like $2 card, but I'm going to pay also $1 in shipping or something. It's like, but in this case, it was free shipping, so I just like that. And yeah, so beautiful, so vibrant, really high print quality. So excited about this one. And then the other one I got is from this shop here called Sophie Takes Photos. And they said, I really hope the recipient enjoys their card. Well, the recipient is me, and I do enjoy it very much. So yeah, so this came, and I think this just came on its own, but this one came with an envelope, or this one came with an envelope too, and I already used it for something else. Not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But this did come with an envelope, and again, really good quality. This cardstock is actually this is a glossy cardstock, but this is like a matte cardstock. Really interesting. It feels really nice, and it's just this beautiful shot of the full moon, and there's also a miniature version on the back, so I could even cut that out and use it as a die cut if I want. But yeah, so beautiful, and my plan is to kind of use these as 2 sides of a dashboard. But yeah, so those are my greeting cards that I got. And speaking of dashboards, I got one clear dashboard. I really wanted to get the vinyl dashboards like everyone uses, but the problem is that I cannot find those in the UK. Please, 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 if you know, tell me. I want the side-loading vinyl dashboards. Like Foxy Fix, I found only one other shop called Chic Sparrow that made like dupes. That was the only shop I could find that made dupes for the Foxy Fix ones. But they cost even more to ship than the Foxy Fix. So I was like, well, that's not helpful because they're both US based shops. So yeah, that's really frustrating. I couldn't find any online. Like I could not buy them. I wanted to, and I could not find them. So that was disappointing. I got one from this shop called Minnie Designs, and it's top loading, which I don't like. It's not vinyl, I don't think. I think it's just plastic laminate. So yeah, it's not. So yeah, it's top loading here, and yeah, I mean, it's not like exactly what I wanted. It doesn't look as clear as the other ones, but once you put stuff in, it's definitely fine. It'll definitely do the job. It's just not exactly what I wanted. Yeah, so if you know anyone who does make dupes for the Foxy Fix ones, I would be so chuffed to hear about it. Or anywhere I could buy them kind of secondhand online, anywhere would be great. But yeah, so I did get this one from Minnie Designs because I wanted to have at least one like customizable clear dashboard that I could make. And then I got one that is already printed. And this is from My Pretty Week. I also hauled the other thing I got in this order in my regular haul, so you will have seen that. But the rest of the stuff from the order was all of this stuff. So I got this laminated dashboard. So it's like having the other kind. It's just already like a pre-design and you don't customize it. And it's not explicitly space, but I just thought the colors and kind of pattern of this, it's kind of like an oil slick pattern and it's in those kind of galaxy colors. I thought it was appropriate. And it's marble on the inside, so that's kind of plain. I might cover it or you do like put deco on there. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. We'll see in the setup video, but yeah. So I got this like laminated vinyl dashboard. It's got rounded corners. It seems pretty nice. So I'm going to use that as one of my dashboards. And then from their shop, they also make these tuck tabs. And this is what I got. I've been using these in a different colorway to organize my sticker collection. So my sticker collection photo album, I've been using these. But I got them in this sort of, and there's the company info. I got them in these sort of galaxy color glitters. So you've got like dark blues, a couple different shades, a more teal, a bright purple, and a kind of cooler dark purple. So yeah, you've got all sorts of different galaxy colors and the glitter, and I'm going to use those as my tabs because I can easily remove them. And you know, if I want to keep them a little more secure, I can put like a piece of washi and then just remove them and put them on, you know, like when I fill up my budgeting insert, for example, I need to get a new budgeting insert, I can take the tab off and reuse it indefinitely. So yeah, I have way more than I need, but they come in packs of 15. So that's the tabs. And then for the tabs, they also provide these custom words in foil. So I got them in holographic foil. So even though I've been doing a lot of gold, I thought the holographic was very space. So I got the holographic foil, and you get 2 sheets with one. So this is one order, but you get 2 copies, which is great because you can do the front and the back of the tab. And you pick all of the words. So you pick 12 words, and there's like a character minimum for how long each word can be. And then you get one of each for front and back of the tabs. So I chose the word orders for my order tracking insert, leisure for the insert that's called the leisure insert. I thought that was the best word to describe it. So finances for my budget insert, and miscellaneous for my, I could do miscellaneous or notes. I haven't really decided yet for my blank insert. And then since I had to fill up the rest of the sheet, I decided to think of like, what are some other inserts that I might in the future switch out in this planner. So I picked personal. So I have miscellaneous, notes, and personal are all pretty, like, you know, could be a lot of things. Health, gratitude, recipes, school, home, and travel. So I just picked some kind of words that I thought might apply to inserts I might want to use in the future. So yeah, that is a really cool sheet. And it wasn't super expensive either, so in the future, if I have another setup and I want a different foil or I want different words, I could definitely just grab these again. So that's from My Pretty Week. I also have an order here from Wendy Prints, and this is the most like traditional, for me anyway, order of the whole thing because this is just a regular sticker shop. So I noticed that Wendy Prints does die cuts, and I'd been aware of their shop before. I think I've even ordered from them. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I haven't. But I didn't know that they did die cuts. So I saw that they did them, and that they, not only that, but they had them in this celestial art that's been going around. So I thought that was perfect. So I picked up the die cuts for that. So that's kind of all of the die cuts there that you get. Now I think you can see them all. And yeah, so you get loads, and they are perfectly good quality. I don't really know like how much variation in quality there's in die cuts, but I guess they could be like super like flimsy on regular paper, and they are not. They're on cardstock, and they seem to be sturdy enough. So yeah, that's the die cut set for what they were calling the Stargazer kits. If you want to check it out. But yeah, it seems like they do die cut sets for maybe even all of their kits, so that's really cool. And then I also had to get some stickers as well. Okay, so first of all, you got a nice little freebie in the order, but then I ordered just 2 sheets from their Stargazer kit. So that's one of the nice things about this shop, is that you can order the sheets a la carte. Now it is on matte. I got it on matte paper. It's not a premium matte. It's quite a flimsy matte, but I'm not going to be like writing on this. I'm not going to be using them in my planner. It's just going to be purely decorative, and potentially like within the inserts themselves that will get, you know, reused and things like that. So, or replaced rather. So yeah, I just wanted a few more decorative stickers. So I got sheet number 1, which is their full box sheet. So it has 9 full boxes, and I thought these would be nice for just a little bit of decoration. And it comes with quarter boxes as well. I could use those in inserts for different things. So yeah, I got that sheet, and then I got sheet number 6, which is their deco sheet. It does have date covers, which I probably won't use. And one blank one, again, I could use that as a quarter box, but I got it to have all of this deco, and this deco here I will just use in my regular planner probably, or different things. It's got a bow clip, 2 different planners, like a sticker bubble mailer, and a Rascog cart. But the Celestial deco I'll use in my setup. Again, the weekend banner as well, I'll just keep and use at some point. But yeah, so I just got those 2 sheets in addition to the die cuts. And the last category of things I wanted to show you are supplies. So I picked up a couple of things that I didn't have in terms of crafting supplies that I thought would be kind of necessary basics for doing TN setups. So the first is a glue roller. I got the Tombow glue tape. It actually came in a pack of 2, but I just pulled one out to show you. I've actually been using this for other stuff too. It actually does come in very, very handy. But yeah, so this is going to be essential for, you know, taping down die cuts and attaching covers to, you know, when I'm recovering inserts and things like that. So got one of those, or 2 of those rather. And then I also got a corner rounder because I do really like the look of round corners, and I just found this one for a bargain. And I thought it would come in handy for maybe some of the vellums and things like that that are coming in the mail, hopefully at some point. I just got this on Amazon, but I'm not sure what brand it even is. It looks like this. I'm sure you can find it. But it's just your basic corner rounder. I didn't need one of the ones that had lots of different corner options. Just like one type of round corner is enough for me. So I did snag that, and then immediately like rounded the corners of absolutely everything in sight because it's fun. But yeah, so I got corner rounder, and then finally I got a paper slicer. I was like, if I'm gonna venture into the world of TN, especially setting up my own TN, not using a pre-made TN kit, I'm gonna need this. So I just got a pretty basic one. It's from Fellows, and it does extend. It does have like an extendable ruler option if you need to measure any larger papers, but otherwise it's just your basic sort of paper trimmer here, and you can measure and just get a nice even straight slice. So that's everything that I got to set up this beauty. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, but that will be a separate video. So what you'll see next is my little addendum that adds the last bit of this haul whenever, hopefully soon, I get my last order that I'm waiting on. So yeah, see you in a sec. Yay, so finally, I'm so excited. I have the last part of the haul. Honestly, this is like months later. Like I've been fully using my TN for many months and loving it, just without the final pieces. But I finally got my order from Naya Papery, I believe is the full name of the shop. And oh my gosh, I think Nazreen is their full name. Was so great about this because this order got held up in Tunisia at like the main mail hub, and then eventually they messaged me and were like, oh, I got it back. Like it got sent back to them. Sorry, let me just adjust you there. It got sent back to them after like months, like I feel like at least 1 month or more of being held up at like the main hub. And then, yeah, so they sent me a replacement, and that still took a while because it just like, you know, it does just that international mail. And I finally have it. I'm so excited. So thank you, Nazreen, for all of your patience and getting me the replacement. Let me show you the freebies that I got. So you got kind of 2 die cuts here. These aren't really my style, but there's something I can throw in as like freebies when I sell with D-stash stuff or whatever. And then you got a freebie from a shop called Samantha May Sticks. And this is on a matte paper, and it's kind of Valentine's themed because I think that's when it was supposed to have sent out, but it's just like a black, white, and red sampler. Different things there. And then you got two freebies from Naya's shop. So this one is sort of decorative stickers here. And then this one has 2 sets of glitter headers and some kind of sexy deco. Again, I think these were probably like Valentine's themed things. And then the actual stuff I ordered for my Space TN, so exciting, is this side charm. I was so excited about this. And it is freaking gorgeous. So I like the look of, I like the look, this is my first TN. I've since I bought a second one. That haul and setup will be coming soon. But I just like the look on other people's as well of having kind of the more long dangly charms on the side and then just the little smaller ones on the front. So as you can see, I've got this Blossom Buy Store one on the front. So I got this for the side of my TN, and it has just some little kind of gems and some like white, gray, and black, and then it has some kind of planet, but except with like kind of a dark gray glitter. And then it's got like a moon with a star with a little gem in there, and it's gold hardware, which matches the one on the front. So I thought that would be a really cool side charm for the TN. And then I got some vellum. So this is a set of vellum in like a moon print. I don't know, I was going back and forth on whether I should get the vellum or the acetate. I don't know. I feel like I like both of them, but they just have very different looks. So I went for the vellum, but you could get all of their sets. They offered them on either vellum or acetate. Now that I have these, I think these might be the wrong size. I don't know. They're like the right height, but they're too wide. Maybe because they go around. I'm sure it's fine. They're the right height anyway. So either I will trim a bit off the edge, or maybe once they wrap around, then that's why they're a little longer, because they wrap around the books. I don't know. I'll see. But it's a set of 4 vellums, and it's like a moon kind of thing. So the first one has this moon with this sort of like mandala sort of thing on top, and then is just the space print on the back. So they're all the space print, and then it's kind of lighter on the inside because it is a vellum. And then you have this one that has this sort of pattern that goes across both. And then you have this one that's just the plain space on the back, and it says follow the moon on the front with a crystal. I didn't actually like this one as much, so I figured this is one that I might use this part to slice and dice for maybe the pockets. And then the final one is this. So it's like, instead of the pattern being split along the spine, it's like split along the front, if that makes sense. So you've just got this sort of geometric pattern over the space print. So yeah, that is everything that I got from Naya Papery. And that is the end of my TN haul. So now that I've finally gotten everything for my TN haul, I'm gonna finish my setup, and my setup video will be coming shortly. So I really hope you liked this TN haul. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and please, please, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me, and it'll let you see all my other TN videos. Many are coming down the pipeline. So yeah, thanks again so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.